stage, no? Gusto niya pa rin kunin. Ayaw niya ngang ibigay kaya siya humahabol. Nakuha lang talaga at napagtulungan ng mga Pilipino sa harap at ending up with Eya Kahukom getting the stage 3 kahapon. And now, abangan nga po natin ito, will still be a yellow jersey for Juday Yang. Ayan, meron pong kumawala. Dalawang rider po ito. Subukan natin. Pero kita natin, sumunod agad yung mga nasa peloton. Ayan po, hindi bumigay. Hindi bumigay yung nasa peloton. Sunod-sunod pa rin yan. Kita natin, humahabol agad yung nasa dulo. Humahabol po agad yan. Kaya, ayan, I think babalik po yan sa dating relax pace.
Hindi kasi hindi madaling kumawala diyan dahil medyo hindi naman paahon yung lugar na yon, Medyo yan yung tinatawag na napakadaling pumadyak sa mga ganyang medyo bumababa ang ating kalye.
Yes, Coach. Alam mo naman, dito sa parte ng Tarlac, puro flat roads yan, mga dadaanan nga natin.
Konti-konti lang ang pasulong na kalye kasi dyan, sa area na yan.
Lalo na, yan nga, Paniki, Herona, Tarlac City, Capas, Bamban. Sabi mo nga kanina, kaisa-isang maliit na na bundok, napakaliit. Nasa gilid ng daan, yun yung grotto, sa may Banban. At napakagandang tanawin yan mamaya. Sana makuna ng ating mga fotograpo ang
alam mo, nung araw, papunta sa Baguio, diyan ka lang naman dadaan.
Walang iba.
Ngayon,
meron ng MPTC saan dadaan?
Oo,
anong exit?
Dadaan ka muna sa NLEX,
Yan.
dadaan ka sa Exitec.
Yan.
Tapos dadaan ka sa ating mga kasama dyan sa T-Plex, syempre. Hindi naman makokompleto ang ating mga kalye kung hindi natin kasama ang ating mga kaibigan. Pero talaga namang napakaganda ng mga naging proyekto na yan for us to be able to show the beauty of the North at saka ang ating Central Luzon.
Kaya nga ang presenter natin ay ang Metro Pacific Tollways, yung MPTC.
Oo, kasama ang mga taga-NLEX dyan, MPT South, yung mga taga Cebu na CCLEX, of course ang mga MPT Asia, MPT Digital, at ang MPT Mobility, kasama ang Duck World,
yes,
at Signal, and of course, the MVP Sports Foundation.
And we are live sa Pilipinas Live at we are powered by Meralco, Maynilad, Metro Pacific Health, T31, Mega World, Landco, MWell, PLDT, Smart, and of course in partnership with Cardinal Santos Medical Center, Go21 Logistics, Dongpang, Victory Liner, DOOH, PSS Lai, Unilab, Huawei, Toyota, and supported by Microtel, Gatorade, MPT Drive Hub, R33, Ciclovia, YWE, Home Stretch, and endorsed by Phil Cycling, Philippine Sports Commission, Philippine Olympic Committee, BCDA, Games and Amusement Board, MVP Sports Foundation, at suportado rin tayo ng Clean Fuel at Caltex. Ayan, Coach, nakita natin, ayan ang paghingi ng tulong sa team car nila, yung support car nila. I think this is Go for Gold team na athlete natin.
I think for the meantime, at mukhang pumoporma na ng interview ang ating kasama na si Carlo Pamintuan. We will take it over to Carlo Pamintuan in a while. Together with our head of security na si Mark Richmond De Leon.
Maraming salamat, Coach Alan Gregorio. Kasama nga natin, Sir Mark De Leon of MPTC. Sir Mark, syempre gusto nating malaman how difficult it is to pull off something like the Great Revival ng Tour of Luzon in terms of logistics. What is the most challenging aspect in holding a race like this, as big as it is?
Yeah, definitely you'll need advanced preparation. You'll need a lot of coordination work with the LGUs, with the PNP, and with all of the concerned stakeholders. We have been coordinating with the LGU since 2 months ago, and then with the PNP to ensure the safety of the race, to ensure na walang mga gaps in between for security and safety.
Sir Mark, we all know that for MPTC, very important is also your push towards road safety, right? How do you balance, giving our cyclists the best possible route and also taking care of yung mga road users naman natin everywhere we go?
It's really part of the technical race team, yung technical director natin, race director, to plan out saan yung magandang race. Ibabalance mo yung pinakamaganda in terms of safety at as well as for the viewers. So including planning kung saan yung start and finish ng race. For example, yesterday we ended in La Union, San Juan La Union. We opted not to start sa San Juan La Union, we opted to start in Agoo in consideration of the traffic. Ayaw din natin kasing ma-inconvenience yung mga motorista rin natin. So we are choosing the right venues. But in the next iterations of the races siguro, we will really need to coordinate closely with LGUs para saan mas magandang ilagay yung mga start and finish ng races natin.
Sir Mark, from Agoo to Clark and then Clark yung ikot natin bukas, no? So what are you expecting? What difference are you expecting? Because now the racers will get to familiarize themselves dito sa Clark. Siyempre, mas maaaral nila kung ano yung mga kalsadang gagamitin. Ano yung papasok na bentahe in knowing kung ano yung iikutan mo. Are you expecting some changes that will happen sa leaderboard natin pagpasok ng ating ikot ngayon and continuing here in Clark tomorrow?
Yung Clark to Clark leg natin tomorrow, sabi nga ng ibang cyclists, is one of the grueling races natin. Hills siya, no? So very rolling yung terrain. Pag hindi mo kabisado yung terrain, baka maubusan ka ng hangin. So we're expecting a good race tomorrow. Ngayon medyo patag. So kaya nakita natin kahapon sa one of our races, bunch finish. Pero kapag mountain leg yan, mga hilly terrain, pwede ka makakita na may mga umaalagwa sa race. So, advantage sa mga malalakas sa umahon.
May aalagwa, may kakala, syempre baka may umabante. So maraming pwedeng abangan na magbago in terms of our race tomorrow. Tama ba yun, Sir Mark?
Tama yon, and we're hoping sana yung mga races din natin makahabol, no? With the lead of the Korean rider.
Okay, maraming salamat, Sir Mark. Marami pa tayong aabangan dito as he send it back to Coach Alan Gregorio. Nasa na ba ang ating mga siklista, Coach Alan?
Maraming salamat, Carlo. Maraming salamat, Mark Richmond De Leon. Sa iyong katanungan, tayo ay nasa Moncada, Tarlac na, Carlo. And from kilometer 0, we have actually run an hour and 41 minutes. Our official time is about 9:55 in the morning, and we're expected to be here in Clark, dyan sa may Mimosa, at about 11:30. So we will be double-checking kung nasaan na ang ating mga grupo. Maraming salamat for always watching the MPTC Tour of Luzon. And to our group in Signal, mabuhay kayong lahat. It's not easy. Alam namin, lalong-lalo na yung ating mga magigiting na mga cameraman na nakasakay sa likod ng mga motorsiklo.
Yes, Coach. We are now at in Moncada, Tarlac. Nakikita mo, pumapaspas ang ating itong mga leaders natin. Konti lang ito, pero nakahabol, no? Nakadikit pa rin ang peloton. Si kanina single file, pero may mga lumalabas, sumusubok, binibilisan ng pagpadyak, bilog na bilog ang kanilang padyak. Ayan, very active.
Kita mo nga naman, no? Talaga namang bumabakbak pa rin ang ating mga siklista. Again, we are in Moncada, Tarlac. Very, very historic town of Tarlac in Central Luzon. We will be watching, we will be seeing, we're feeling on the ground report natin, napakarami ng tao dyan sa Mimosa. Ayan, mukhang meron tayong interview kay Darak Asi Taulava.
Oo nga, kasama natin ngayon, The Rock, Asi Taulava. Asi, your role here, of course, you've been an ambassador for the MPTC, playing for the NLEX Road Warriors. But what is it like getting to know the cycling community here in the Philippines?
Well, it's my first time. Never attended any cycling event, but because of MPTC, Boss Aray, and all my big bosses, I was able to get this opportunity to be around. And it's been great. This is something completely different in basketball. Cycling is more of intervals. Right now, I don't know if I can do it, but Boss has been inviting me to ride a bike. Hopefully, I build up enough confidence and be brave enough, like a basketball player, to try cycling. You want to join me?
we'll have to look for a really big bike to get the rock on top of there.
But I told boss I'll invest in an e-bike.
Don't cheat, Asi. But again, getting to enjoy multiple spots all over the country, like we come from the north. You were in Vigan, now you're in Clark. Meeting meeting fans, meeting the cyclists. How good has it felt for you?
It's been great. Like I told you, have a lot of respect for them. Cycling. It's not a easy sport. It's really hard. This is their profession, their passion, and I wish everybody the best of luck, especially as everybody competing at the best of their ability. And maybe one of these days I'll build up enough courage to get on a bike.
Maka maybe to si Asi kunwari talaga kayang magbike. Asi, of course, isa lang po yan sa inyong mga abangan, di ba? Kung magpupunta kayo dito, we're in Mimosa right now, pwede nyong puntahan, kausapin at magpo-picture kay Asi Taulava, right? Invite them over to join us in the later stages of our Tour of Luzon.
Please stop by. We're going to be here for the rest of the day at Mimosa all the way up to tomorrow when we do the close awarding ceremony tomorrow night. And at the same time, we'll be heading to Baguio next. So we'll be there on the 1st, maybe get there early, and hopefully to see everybody there. Looking forward to taking pictures and having fun with all of you. God bless, and Baguio, see you soon.
Maraming salamat, Kuya Asi.
Maraming salamat po. See you guys next time.
Balik muna sa inyo, Coach Alan.
Salamat, Carlo. Grabe, no? Darak, Asi Taulava. Hindi ho basketball ang interview na yun. This is about Philippine cycling. And we'd really like to thank the efforts of Asi Taulava and the whole of the NLEX Road Warriors dahil sa suportang ibinibigay nila dito sa MPTC Tour of Luzon and the whole of MVP Group, of course headed by Boss MVP Manny Pangilinan, and to all our sponsors who have really been so gracious in making sure that the success of the MPTC Tour of Luzon will be realized by Philippine cycling and Philippine sports. So we're almost 10 a.m. and our time that has elapsed from kilometer zero is 1 hour and 45 minutes. Alan Gregorio in the call together with Randy Kaluwag. We have our friend, of course, no, na mga taga-Signal, no, ang ating mga kaibigan sa Signal, and Carlo Pamintuan is also here in Mimosa, Clark. So it's almost 10 a.m. Randy, ano ba ang mga ine-expect pa nating mangyari, no, in the next 1.5 hours as we go into the midpoint of our race for stage number 4?
Yes, Coach. Meron pa tayong inaasahan na isang sprint, ano? Ito ay sa 127 kilometer mark. Malapit na po ito papunta sa finish. At ay magkakaroon po tayo ng munting bakbakan na naman dyan pagdating dyan sa sprint zone na yan. At pagkatapos yan, malapit na po yan, papasok na po yan ng Kapas, ng Bamban, Mabalacat at dito po sa Clark. Laging na sinasabi sa atin ng ating mga kaibigan, no, sa team na usually 30 kilometers away from the finish ay talagang nagkakaroon ng pukpukan, nagkakabantayan, pero meron pa rin magpipilit na lumabas ng peloton.
Mamaya-maya meron pa tayong mga interviews na ginagawa, no? Ang ating kaibigan na si Carlo Pamintuan. But as we focus on our cyclists, we're now in Moncada, Tarlac. Ito po ang ating grupo na bumabakbak at about 60 kilometers per hour. Napakaganda po. Scorching hot, about 38, 39 degrees. It's almost 10 a.m. Nandyan po ang ating komisarwan. Balik po tayo kay Carlo, no? At meron po tayong isa na namang basketball personality na kasama natin sa PBA na si Mr. Ronald Dulatre.
Tama yan, Coach Alan. Kasama natin NLEX Road Warriors Governor Sir Ronald Dulatre. Sir Ronald, itong Tour of Luzon was something that this area has been familiar with for the longest time, no? I remember ako, bata, naghihintay sa labas, tapos inaabangan mo talaga, may dala kang tubig kasi baka abutin ka ng mga bikers natin. Was this the same feeling na gusto niyong i-cultivate in terms of the revival of the Tour of Luzon?
Thank you, Carlo. Good morning to all the cycling fanatics. No? Yes, ganun din ako eh. Nung bata ako, no, gagaya mo, nag-aabang din kami sa Vigan at that time. Kung sino yung mga darating, no? Yung mga darating na mga siklista. Araw-araw tinitingnan ko yan sa dyaryo pa nun, no? It was great na na-revive natin to through MPTC. Of course, initiative ni Boss Aray when we presented it to MVP last December. No? So, tuwan-tuwa ako at natuloy ito para naman makita rin ng mga bata ngayon, mga kabataan ngayon, kung paano yung cycling na ginagawa ng mga 1990s. No? So yun, nakakatuwa lang at nandito na naman tong Tour of Luzon na to.
Sir Ronald, when you presented it to Boss MVP and then nag-all-in naman talaga, no? Even the MVP group of companies. Of course, MPTC is in the lead, but Signal's there, Smart's there, Cardinal Santos, Maynilad. Lahat talaga nagtulong-tulungan para talaga maging successful itong hosting natin.
Yeah, that's true, no? It's a group initiative. Nung nag-okay na si Boss MVP kasi alam naman natin na dream din ni Boss MVP magkaroon din ng isang siklista para sa international, no? So, nung present namin to, present din na boss sa AAP, hindi na siya nagdalawang isip eh. He called for the group, he called for the support of the group, then that's it.
How important do you think this would be for the impact na magkakaroon sa ating local community para mahanap talaga yung mga talento na pwedeng lumaban at the top level here in the Philippines and even international, even abroad? Baka mapadala natin, matulungan natin yung ating mga siklista to compete, outside our country.
Yeah, that's very important na na-revive natin to. Kasi, for me, ito yung way, no? Para makita natin kung yung mga siklista natin na talagang pwedeng pang-international. So, sabi ko nga, mabuti at naumpisahan natin tong pag-revive ng Tour of Luzon.
Maraming salamat, NLEX Governor Sir Ronald Dulatre. Balik muna sa inyo, Coach Alan.
Thank you so much, Carlo. No? Maraming salamat, NLEX Road Warriors Team Governor Ronald Dulatre. Totoo yun, nandito yan si Mr. Dulatre dahil yung kanyang pamangkin. Na si Dulatre, number 53. Number 53, talaga sinusubaybayan niya. No? Anak ng kanyang pinsan yan.
Ayan.
Ha?
Kaya
Kasi
pala ang gaan-gaan ng pakiramdam natin ngayon. Anong hinahanap mo kanina? Kape? Ha?
Wag mo
Sandwich?
wag mo nang
Talagang kaya
sabihan.
pala ang gaan-gaan ng pakiramdam natin ngayon.
Hindi
Andyan
mo
si
na kayo.
Boss Ronald.
Matik na, mga ganyan. Ang time gap natin, ang kita natin is about 17 seconds to the peloton. And you've got number 11, Habinyan. Ito, rumarachada, pero hindi, konti lang to.
Oo, ano lang yan.
Pinauuna
Si Joseph
lang.
Habinyar yan.
Pinauuna lang ng bagay. Ito, mauna ka dyan.
Oh, number 11 yan ng Excellent Noodle Cycling Team.
Ang mga ating mga kaibigan sa Cardinal Santos, ha? This is Sir Jake, nandito. Ano? The solid support. Hahanapin natin mamaya si Regent Raul Pagdanganan. Maybe he will be able to grace this very special day. No, nasa gitna kasi tayo partner, no? So yung mga kaibigan natin at saka mga supporter natin na taga Maynila, na taga rito lang sa may Northern Luzon, pwedeng bumaba, no? They can be with us. At of course, they're all looking forward to Baguio City.
Yes, of course, yan ang ating Queen State. But as of now, we are about 2.5 kilometers to Paniki, Tarlac, ano? Malapit na. Kaya I think bumakbak ito, humahabol yan ng combative points, no? Si number 11, Joseph Habinyar ng Excellent Noodle Cycling Team. Yan, always kita mo, nakafocus ngayon sa kanya ang camera.
Oh,
Yan ang
ngayon,
gusto lagi ng ating mga rider.
At saka maganda kasi dyan, ano, medyo hindi niya nararamdaman na merong nasa likod niya. So what